The repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell ended the ban on gay and lesbian service members serving openly in the military. More than a decade later, new reporting in our CBS News investigation found veterans who were discharged because of their sexuality are still struggling to clear their records. CBS's Jim Axelrod has a story of a former Air Force officer who is paying the price for a law that no longer exists.
At Seattle First Baptist Church, where the Seattle Men's Chorus is rehearsing for its Pride concert. The power of the singing voices is matched only by the spoken stories.
As my sexual identity blossomed, I battled with how to live the covert double life that was required of LGBTQ military members at that time.
Like Steve Marose, a respected Air Force officer in the 1980s, until the military discovered he was gay. It wasn't uncommon then for gay service members to be court-martialed and thrown out of the military. Marose followed his lawyer's advice to plead guilty.
You were looking at 17 years in prison.
I was 5 years per sodomy charge and a year per conduct unbecoming charge.
For living your truth.
For being me. Huh?
He was sentenced to 2 years at Fort Leavenworth.
My heart sank. Because, again, I thought my military life was over, but in that moment, I thought my life was over.
Rachel Van Landingham is a law professor who served 24 years in the Air Force.
There are thousands that have been incarcerated for their sexuality.
A 6-month CBS News investigation found the military used a range of cover charges to target gay and lesbian service members for their sexuality.
Does the United States military know just how many people have been imprisoned for their sexuality?
No, because they don't want to know. But could they figure this out? Yes, if they cared enough, they could go through the records.
Decades later, Steve Marose is still a convicted felon and still waiting for the Pentagon to clear his record.
They have the ability to do a retroactive look and say people who are hanging under the weight of something that is no longer valid should be made whole.
What could be bigger than restoring someone's humanity? A sense of justice to somebody's life.
Especially if you're that person, nothing.
The Department of Defense declined an interview request, but said in a statement it would be inappropriate to comment on a specific case and encouraged veterans who believe they were wrongfully discharged to, quote, reach out to the applicable review board to determine their eligibility for relief. Norah?
Jim Axelrod with that investigation. Thank you.